Hello, everyone. This is Alashola. Thanks for joining me for this video. Right, just bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to try to share the. I'm going to try to share the video on my other platform. I'll be with you shortly. Right, no. 1 minute. Yeah. Please bear with me, guys. Come on. Ooh, I can see. Let me share. Share to my oh, sweetie. Hi, baby. I've just started my live chat. I'm on Facebook right now. All right, baby. Sorry, guys. My 14-year-old just came back from school. Sorry. Right. So how have you been, lovely people? This is Alashola Omio. First of all, before I go on, you're looking at the newest Ara Obatala Agbaye. I mean, recently I've just been given this great opportunity. So I'm just going to quickly, start from thanking, all, people that made it possible, that thought that I was worthy. I'm going to start from our Kabiyesi Oba Enitan, Ojaja, Atilefe, Eshegoni, Ekpe Funwa. Gabriel, I'm on live chat. Yes.
Come and check if you have the charger.
I've got it here, but can I just finish this chat, baby? I won't take long. Okay, baby.
All good.
You alright though?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Miss me?
Miss you too, Mom.
Sorry, but that's my baby. As I was saying, I'd like to thank Obalishu, Awani Babawa, and I would also like to thank Dupelowo Iyawa Iyalejibo, and then Mama Dupelowo Iyagbogbo Agbaye, Mama Dupelowo Kabiyesi mi, my own person gongon, Awani Oba Mesho, so Agbaye Ojo Shemo, he's my own person, Kabiyesi mi ni won, and plus all other people, I will not be able to be mentioning names. I feel I'm so delighted. I feel honored. As you guys are aware that I so that the way that to me conscious I was just doing my own thing. Be you see, it wasn't, and then somehow they felt I was worthy to have that, and I will do all I can. When disappointing, I'll do the best. I'm disappoint of Batala, Bapajulo, Orisha ile ya mi Kabiyesi, Oshanla la man pelodo, so, and he somehow, that's what that is got Batala fekin sherry, and I'm going to do the best that I can. Anyway, that is that about that. Thank you, guys. Shagun, thank you, baby, for being there. And, all you tell your door, Shagun, without you guys, so, and I'll be here for anytime Taba need me. I'll be here. I love you. I love you guys, Today we're going to be talking, so we're going to move straight to today's topic. Some you're probably wondering who I was speaking to. My 14-year-old just came from school. I don't want him to come where the camera could, and so he was one I was actually speaking with, So today's program is going to be topic about how to make love drawing oil. Now, when we talk about love drawing oil, I'm sure most people will think, oh, it's only about maybe romantic love, or and between a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and this would work, for that as well. But the content, what I'm going to talk about today, is not only for that. You can always use it for as a universal love as well, as in love, between parents and their children, love between friends and families, love between co-workers, general love. So what I'm going to be talking about in this video would cover all of that as well. So let me first of all sort of explain what this oil is all about. Love drawing oil is used to cast a wild net, as I've explained earlier on. So it's not just about romantic love we're talking about here. We're also talking about some other sort of love that could exist from A to B, as I've mentioned earlier on. And this is also used to draw a person or people with proper character, that is depending on sort of people that we want in our lives, to complement the users for the benefit of both parties. So it's, hi darling, Shegun, I've been looking for you. I was thinking, where's my baby? Shegun, Baba, I am so happy. What it took everybody. Sorry guys, nípa oyè yara, tuntun àgbáyé, Ọbàtálá ni, Ọbàtárìṣà, ọba takuntakun tó ń bẹ lóde ìrànjẹ. You see, I'm just so happy. It's not that I'm sure that's gonna be a story for the gods. Taking title here and there, but the one that's applicable to me, because I don't like to put myself into so many, stuff, and I start to struggle, So I only just want to do, commitment that I know that I probably would have time for, So that is that about that. Welcome, Shegun. As we're talking, earlier on. Now, to make today's video, I've got a lot of stuff to show you, so that is to demonstrate what I'm actually talking about. So say I've explained what you could use this oil for, or the purpose, but I'm gonna go ahead now and mention herbs, and not only herbs, oils, essential oils, blah blah blah, that you can use to make this love drawing oil. I'll start with, this is the one I made earlier on. As you guys, this is, I sort of made this for this video because I do sell all the oils. As you guys know that herbs and love and spirituality, that's what we do here, but I thought I would just make this one just to be able to, the one that I've got a big container. I'm not going to bring that here. So I thought, look, I'll just do the one that I can show you. You guys can see roses there and some other herbs that I'm going to be mentioning. So if you want to make one for yourself, I just felt that, look, this is something we should all, we should all be able to do. You came in, hi sweetie, how are you, Erelu? Lovely seeing you, baby. So as I was saying, that it's something we should all be able to, we should, it's just like a high John Conqueror oil, or, something that we can make ourselves, and if at the end of this video, and you feel that you are the kind of person that you just do not, you can't be bothered, but you still want it. We do sell it as well. So come on, be free to order from us. We have it in 50 ml. No, this is 100. And we have in this is 50. Now this is 30. Now this is 100. So feel free to, if you want to place an order with us, we've got it in stock. So, but I thought, look, I'll make one, and they just bring it here. So this is the one. I'll mention the list of the herbs that you can get yourself. So that say I'm gonna start with, let's say you've got a bottle. This is an empty jar, right? Say you've got an empty bottle like this. I'm gonna take out the contents. So you've got an empty bottle, right? And you've got to have a purpose, an intention. you know, because that is what the universe work with. That this bottle, yes, I'm using it to make love oil. You know, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fi ṣe rèé, oil ìfẹ́ ni mo fẹ́ fi ṣe. You know, that is the purpose. That is, you know, you can't just, you know, grab the bottle without nothing. You can see this is an empty bottle here. So here, in this, I've got dried herbs here. I'll mention the herbs. I just thought I would show you, you know, so you actually see what I'm talking about. So this is dry herbs. You could see a lot of roses there and lavender and some other herbs that I'll mention their names. But after say you put the herbs in here, 1 minute. So you just added the herbs. I hope I don't spill on the floor. So you've got the herbs in the bottle. You can see. Then we all know roses, crystal rose quartz. At this stage, like I said earlier on, I'll come and mention the names of the herbs. But as you know, people are, you know, some people just having the herbs is enough for them, you know. But for me personally, I sort of add other, you know, I call them living consciousness that the universe has given us, that it has worked wonder for me. Such as, you know, we have rose quartz here. That's rose quartz there. So, you know, if you want to buy, we've got it in stock as well. If you got one, you add that. Pangang. Now, this here may look, you guys probably thinking, what is that? That is called desert rose. It's a form of rose as well, but this is found only in the deserts. You know, this is made after. I'll probably come back and do another. That'll be when I'm doing my crystal stone shows. You know, so this is called desert rose. You know, it's found in the deserts. You can see it in form of roses. I'll add that as well. This is my shell. I do lokun, you know. Me, everything I do, I always add cowries. You know, you don't forget I am a Orisha's baby, Omo Orishanimi, you know. So I always add shell in everything that I just put that there. Now, this is a citrine, another stone. Some people, they use this for money drawing. But the way I see citrine is that, you know, it's so brilliant. It's so, you know, it's got this radiant color. It's got this bright color. You know, so I see love in that. So I will add that as well. This is called carnelian. This is a stone, you know, I'll come back and do a video on it. Carnelian is a road opener sort of stone that is, so it could be maybe somebody has done like a jinx or something that the person will not find love, you know, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you left somebody and then, or maybe your ex-partner, blah, 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 just because you guys are no longer together, they are bent on you not finding anyone, so they have, you know, they have gone and, you know, they've done some spell to make sure that, you know, you never come across anyone, you know, or maybe even if you do come across people, you're probably going to be people, you know, short term. So that's where citrine comes in, because this is a road opener kind of stone. Then I'm going to pop that in as well. You can see I've got the herbs in there together with the stones. Now at this stage, what you need now is you need a carrier oil. What that meant is that the oil that you're going to use, that's not the only oil you would need. You know, you're going to need some. I'll come to that. But first of all, you need a carrier oil. That is the one that you're going to soak. You're going to soak the herbs and the stones and everything in it. You know, so usually for love, any kind of love, it's best to use olive oil. You know, so what I've got here as a carrier oil is olive oil. You know, so that, you know, some people at this stage, they're probably going to add the olive oil up to like a half and a quarter, and then fill the rest with essential oils. Or some people, they would add, you know, olive oil as, you know, to the brim. That would be full. And then when they are mixing it in their little bottle to take out, that's when they would then add the essential oil. You know, at that stage, that's optional. But, you know, this is all you need, basically. and your energy, and so some people, you don't have to put calories if I'm a water baby, omo minimi, I'm very proud to say that actually, so everything in my house is full of shells, big shells, small shells, medium shells, all sort of shells they can find in the sea, you can find in my house, so everything I do, I add shells. But some people, if you don't believe in that, then you don't need to put that. You can just add the herbs and then the crystal stones. I can say for sure that you do need, those two. So at this stage, you put that there. I'm gonna give you names of the minimum herbs you want in this bottle is 5. Because 5 is the number of love. But you can add up to 21 or more. The one I've got here is about, I've got a lot of herbs. So I've got almost like 30 different herbs here. The one that we sell, we've got for sale, that's about 50 different love herbs. So I'm just saying that minimum, say you couldn't lay your hands on all the herbs, you can still make this oil. You just need like, I'm going to start to mention the herbs. You just need like 5 of these herbs. And if you want it to be more potent, try and get more, at least, it's up to you. But the minimum is 5, So that's what you need together with the stone, So I'm going to mention the herbs. I'm talking about dried herbs. You can see these are dried herbs. So, I'm going to start. The first one is basil herbs and chamomile. I'm going to write I will list all this herb at the bottom of this video, after I finish this show. The third one is catnip. And we have cinnamon. We have clove. We have clover. We have daisy. We have vanilla bean or powder. That could be fresh vanilla bean or the powder form of it. We have damiana, and then there's dragon's blood. That's a raisin. It's really, really good. It sort of ginger the whole thing, make it more, powerful. Sort of, I'm here. You can't ignore me. I'm right here, So we have peppermint. Peppermint. Some people like tea peppermint. But you can use this. It's a love herb. We have yarrow herb. We have a grain of paradise. I believe Yoruba will call it atare. Yeah. We have jasmine. We've got hibiscus. All these are dried herbs. We've got High John the Conqueror. That's like a root. And then we have lavender. We have rue, we've got vervain, I believe, cinnamon. We have rosebud. You can see. Let me show you. Rosebud is a pink one in there. You can see it. We have rosemary. It's the one, the rosemary, the one you add to. Like when you are cooking and it's those herbs. Yeah. We have thyme. We've got orange. Orange is a. Orange I'm talking about is not liquid. When you have orange, the peel. So you could actually peel one yourself, but that probably take time if you don't mind. Especially if you are where there's a lot of sun, like in Nigeria or when in Europe or America when it's summertime, you could peel. Buy a lot of orange, peel it, leave it out by your windowsill or outside in your garden or your drive, let it dry, and then sort of ground it, and that's powder. So I'm actually talking about orange peel powder. So so here I believe there's more than 22 different herbs I've mentioned. So you should be able to find at least and if you're having any problem finding any of it, let me know, and then or you can buy from us. But I just look. To sort of empower each other, so we can do stuff ourselves. It's not, we get more involved in your life. And that's why I do some of these videos that I do, because the universe has been good to me. It has blessed me, in so many ways. And I thought, look, why don't you share it? There's good in sharing. So like I said, you say you've got the herbs here, then you want to add olive oil. Don't forget that's the carrier oil. Now, you use between 5 to 21 herbs. Now, essential oils, I'll come to that in a minute. You put that in the jar, the stones in there, and then, what you need to do after this is, after you put the oil, if you do not want to put essential oil, at this point, just fill everything with olive oil and cover it. So, at that stage, you've got your herbs, you've got everything in it. You will need a candle. It's up to you. Some people, at this stage, they just, they probably don't believe in candle magic. Well, I do. That's what So you need like a red candle. You can see, red is love, is strength, is courage. If you get this size, that's fine. If you have this small size, that's cool. But the most important thing is that you will. You start on a Friday, because Friday is the day of love, So you start, praying. You put the candle, you light it, and then what you want to do is you want to visualize whatever it is that you want. Like I said, it doesn't have to be just romantic love. If you just want a general love, maybe you are a boss of a company, maybe within your family, maybe within your friends, maybe you don't even have friends, maybe you just sort of, we're wondering, oh my God, what have I done, blah, 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 So this could be used for that. That will be your intention. So you will light the candle. Don't forget, you got the herbs, you got the stone, you got everything in here. So you now light it. You do that on a Friday. You pray on top, some people will pray, some will meditate, some will visualize. All it should be about is about your intention. The reason why you've, gone to all this extent, and that's what you want to be saying. You do that over a period of 7 days. After you finish that, you see whatever it is, what you call the, oh my God, the word's left my head now. Like when you burn candles, and you have whatever drop, I can't find the word. Don't take it off, just leave it. At this stage, you want to go and put this bottle in not too hot, not too cold, like a kind of a, medium temperature place, and leave it there. It will be there for 6 weeks minimum. Some people, they can leave it for 2 months. The one that I sell, actually, I have them soaked for minimum of 2 months. So if I'm running out, I'll gauge, like I said, I've got a big container. So if I'm not, I can, know that, okay, this is going to last. I'll know the amount of sales, blah, blah, blah. Then, I always have another one ready that's equally as got, the reason why that being is that it will have the herbs, the stones, they will have enough time to charge the oil. They will have released all the energy into the oil. And then that is when, you've got powerful stuff there. Maybe twice a week, you go there and gently shake it. Not wow, just gently shake it, and then put it back. So once you've got that, after 6 weeks minimum, it's ready for use. Or if you can leave it for 2 months, that's equally okay. So as I was saying earlier on, say this is ready now. You now want to start to use it. I always have like a small bottle like this in my car. Sometimes, in my bag. Sometimes it could be, it depends on how the mood takes me. The reason why I do that is, what I will do is, I will take a little bit of, the oil, the one that is ready now, that one I made, and I'll take it and I'll fill it up to, not for the full brim, I'll fill it up to here. I hope you guys can see me. I'll fill up to there. Then and I'll stop. Then at that stage, I'm going to add the essential oils. I'm telling you, all my oil, they've got essential oils. The essential, they're so beautiful. They smell so nice. I'm going to show you. This is cinnamon essential oils. So inside one, you want to like sort of, you can get a popper like this. You see, if you need to buy this, I've got in stock. I can actually tell you where it's just that they sell wholesales, because that don't disturb my blessing, trying to help. So you want to drop like I'll show you. This what you should do is like this. Is like you have like a one. Hold on. You see how it's gonna drop. You see, you pop it. 1, 2, 3. If it's cut 3, 4. It smells beautiful. Don't mind me, you guys should be used to it. So essential oil is so good. So say now your oil is ready. You have a little. I'm talking about personal use. So you want to fill it up to here, and that's the rest. You're gonna fill it with essential oils. I will mention the name of Love essential oils that you can buy. I'm sure. I'm probably thinking that's probably the most expensive of all of this, but you don't need to buy a big bottle like this, like me. You can just this having 10 ml. This is 100 ml. So some of them are if you're in Europe or in England, this is like a £2. The small one, this big one is probably more expensive, because I use it for for Ishemi, what I do, So don't let me forget. I'm going to mention the name of essential oils. This is cinnamon essential oil. You can use that's love. This is ginger essential oils. It'll ginger their swagger. And this is basil essential oils. All of them, they come in 10 ml. Don't mind the big bottle. That's just because I work. This is what I do all the time. And we have Palmarosa essential oils. We have vanilla essential oils. We have, this is rosemary essential oils. We have, and what else? Now, we've got, this is the 10 ml I was talking to you about. Yanglang, this is really, really love, this is 10 ml, so it depends on some oil are more, this is a apple, apple essential oils, I love fresh skin product, and we have cardamom essential oils, so these are all 10 ml. This is the size I said you could get. You don't need to buy, you don't need to get this, 100 ml like I've got. It's just because that I use it for, this is what I do, and sometimes I need to make like 50 at the same time, So, but for personal use, these are, they're not, they're not too pricey, but I can guarantee you will not regret it, So, that is what we are talking about today, my lovely people. And I believe I've been able to, like I said, when we talk about love, it's not about, romantic love is good. How about love for ourselves? How about love for when you are out there in the world, no matter what you do, if you are employed, if you are self-employed, even within family, this, and then, don't let me forget, the way to use this also is you could put them here like perfume, around your ears, or you could use them to anoint candles. Say you want to do candle spell, love candle spell. I'll come back and do that. So you can use, because you're going to need the oil. So you can use this oil for that also. And you can use it as in a diffuser. Like when you maybe you got your man or your woman, or maybe your family person, and you just want the mood around. This smells really lovely. I'm telling you, whoever is around will force to be in love with you. It's 100% guarantee. Is the drops, like I said, it depends on the size of the bottle. I'm talking about the one you're going to be carrying around. This is a 10 ml. This is like 5 ml. It's a smaller one. Like I said, I always have this one with me. So. If it's the 10 ml, then all this essential oil, you want to be having like 4 drops. Don't forget the way I show you how to do the drops. 4 drops. And then the minimum of the essential oil to get is 5 also. That's the number of love, So you can get, 10 ml, 5 love essential oils. And that will do. And this, I can guarantee you, this bottle will last you over 6 months, It's just the smell is so beautiful like that. You see, it's what else? Yeah, and cinnamon that is wonderful. This is vanilla. I thought I'll just bring all of this here to show you, how to make this a beautiful oil. So if I mean, the way some people, they think when you talk about love, they say, oh, they're not interested. I'm looking at them like, come on. If you're not, it's not only about romantic love, you see. We're talking love here. No matter where you go, my Duke, lovely to see you. If I Shagun, Kemi, sorry, I didn't see my beautiful people. I was just so into what I was saying, lovely to see you, beautiful people. Today we are talking love, and as I was saying, that when you talk about love, it's some people say, because of what's happened to them, they're not interested. We're not talking. It's not only about romantic love. If you're alive and you're here, I'm sure there's going to be something you'll be doing that you're going to be out there in the world. And whatever that is, even if it's you own your own business, you are employed, or around the family or friends, we all, it's what we all desired. I love being in love. I'm somebody that in fact, there's nothing that's living consciousness that I don't love. I love everybody. I love everything. You see. And people forget that it's what you give to the world that the world will give back to you. It's whatever you throw back into the universe that you're going to get back. If all you are saying is, you don't want to talk about love, then equally you're not going to get love. And I'm talking about, so even if you want to move forward, you want your road to be open for business, for money, for all of this. They're all the same energy. They are positive energy. So you can't just say, I want money and I don't care about love. You're deceiving yourself. Because when you're talking about, they are all positive energies. When you talk of negativity and you talk about hatred, you talk about fights, you talk about rumor, you can see all of those are in the same box as well. But so when you're talking about love, you're talking about peace, you're talking about money, you're talking about wealth and peace of mind and joy and good health. Now, all of those are the same family. And so you can't say, I just want one or the other two and the rest, I don't want them. You'll be there for a long time. So that's why I thought I'll come here today and share this, with you, my lovely people, So that will be all for today. As you guys are aware that I'm a spiritualist, that I've got, I'm into herbs and stuff, If you're like at the crossroad. Sorry guys, I believe I'm running out of battery. 1 minute. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be right here. Right. If you are, like I was saying, at the crossroad, and then a lot of stuff are happening, and you don't know, how best to, to deal with it. Contact us. Like I said, I'm not doing tarot reading until January, but we have. I've got my Henry Dilogun. That's the one I inherited from Ore Yosh, my mom. And we got Ifa Okpele, Okpele never lies, he'll tell us, he's always accurate, what to do, how to go about it. Give us a call, And also, if you are sort of a stagnant, everyone seems to be moving ahead, new stuff happening, but for whatever reason, you just there, stand still. Even though after you've made all the efforts, stuff are just not happening. Give us a shout. There's a way we deal about these things. And if you got business and business is slow, no customers, or maybe you've been out of jobs, or probably the one you've got is either maybe one week, one day, and then in a week, and the rest is none. Give us a call. If you have a relationship issues, like I said earlier on when we were talking about love, that people are, whatever it is, if it's court cases, you think someone has got like a curse or spell on you, blah, 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 give us a call, and we together we will do everything we can to make sure that, we come to a very happy ending. You know, so that's all I'm going to be talking here, my lovely people. So this is the newest. I'm gonna put a bit of ajasa now. Iyara, you know, Iyara or Batala Agbaye. You know, like I said, I'm so delighted. You know, I feel honored. You know, Batala to have chosen me because for this role, and I'll try and do the best that I can to, you know, and do, you know, just to my dada. I'll do the best that I can. But the universe will be with me. You know, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.